Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Q&A about DozPlay's new 2015 Pro Series. I'm going to be the host, Lockdog. Joining me here to answer all your questions as well is going to be Brownie. And so we'll start off pretty well with some of the questions that a lot of people have already asked. If you want to ask another question, make sure to post it in the chat. We will be answering any questions you guys tweet at us or post in the chat that are related to the Pro Series. But basically, the first one and the major one really is what are the major differences between 2015 compared to 2014 in the DozPlay Pro Series? Brownie, I think I'll give it over to you to explain a little bit about it.
Righto. How you doing, Locke? Well, basically, there's going to be a major jump for DozPlay in particular, I think, in the 2015 season. I'd say we've changed quite a bit, don't you reckon? We've come a long way.
Yeah, definitely come a long way. I think the amount of prizes that we've got for this year's Pro Series is a big change compared to last year. Also, the way that the player point system's coming in. So, if you want to explain a bit about that.
So the player point system. So most of you are aware of how MLG works, and how you place a certain placing in a tournament you play and you get points, and you call them pro points. But basically, we've decided we like that idea. It has something for you guys to work for. So we've kind of adopted our own kind of point system. So basically, you sign up to our tournaments. You're playing one, and depending on how well you go in the tournament, depends on how many points you get. Obviously, the higher you get placing wise depends on how many points you get, which I'd say is a fair assumption.
Yeah. Basically, with those pro points, you will get pro points separately for each competition. So, for example, tonight it's a Monday night comp, so that means it's a 4v4 variant comp. So you'll be getting pro points for tonight's comp, and for every 4v4 variant competition, you'll get pro points. 4v4 variant pro points. Then tomorrow there'll be a 4v4 S&D Pro mod. So that's a separate set of player points. So you'll be getting player points for whichever competitions you enter, and there'll be 4 separate sets of finals based on 4 separate sets of player points. So for each competition you play in, you'll get player points for that specific game type. And then obviously at the end of the season, we've got the big 5k prize pool that will be split up between those 4 game types. Pretty evenly with that information. I'm not 100% sure, I don't have it open, but I believe variant will be around $2,000 for the final prizes, but there'll be a split between all 4 game types as well. So we'll get into a couple of the questions here, especially about the DozPlay Premium membership, which will be as standard $15 every month, and that will get you into all our competitions. But there also will be some specials going, so you can get it for $9.95 per month, and Brownie will explain exactly how you can do that.
So yeah, we've had a question come in saying, where can I buy DozPlay Premium? So as of the 15th of January, we will make it available for you guys to purchase through our website. That can either be through PayPal or via credit card. It's just a monthly transaction. You can obviously choose whether you want to stay with us or not. We hope that you do. But yeah, it'll be really easy. You go on our website. It'll be there'll be a payment portal. Just really easy to get to. Now, anything else?
Also, maybe just explain how you can get a $9.95 discount on the premium membership.
Oh, yep. Okay. So we've taken in some feedback from when we announced last night, and we've come up with a few ways that we can kind of give you a discount from our $14.95 a month. Obviously, if you sign up before the 15th of February, you'll only have a fee of $9.95, and that will continue over every month until you end your membership with us. So that's a good, nice incentive to get sign up early. We're also actually really excited about this one. Another way we can do it that you can sign up, sorry, is as a team. So we'll be offering a team subscription of $39.80. That will be $9.95, I think, per team member. Is that correct? Yep.
Yeah, that'll be $9.95 per team for 4 players.
All right, wonderful. And however, we will charge a player change fee. So if you drop someone in your team, or just have a roster change, we do have a fee of $4.95 for that.
Yeah, if you've got a roster of 4 that you're paying for as team captain, and you make a change to that roster, you'll have to pay a $4.95 change fee. Tell us that you're changing your roster, and then once you do that, the 4 players that are in your current lineup will be covered by that $39.80 per month, which is a $9.95 fee. That team. Third way, I'll just jump in and say an annual membership. So you can purchase a 12-month membership for $119.40, which is $9.95 per month. So if you know you're going to be around for a year, you know you're going to be playing competitive COD all year, and you just want to grind, you want to play all your Does Play comps, get as many games in as you can, then that's probably the membership for you guys. $9.95 a month. It's going to be obviously $5 cheaper than paying it each month separately. So I definitely think that's something you should jump onto. So what exactly does that get you? So what exactly does that membership get you? So basically, all of our members, all of our premium members, will receive access to all of our Pro Series events and our finals. You do have to be a member the entire time, so you can't buy a membership in the first month, get some pro points, and then play in finals. You have to be a member during the finals to play in finals as well, so you do have to be a member the whole time. But if you do sign up late, say you miss out in the first month of Pro Series, and you do sign up to the next 2 months, and you get enough pro points in the next 2 months to qualify for finals, as long as you're a member during those finals, you can play in them if you've got enough pro points. Also, we're going to be trying to get a player stats beta, so we will do up a game mode win-loss for teams and players, so you'll be able to look up what teams have what type of win-loss ratio in each hardpoint game, each search and destroy, and each uplink and capture the flag. So whether they're, you'll be able to check if a team or a player is really good at search, whether they're good at hardpoint, and it might be interesting to know, because you might not even know yourself. It might be surprising to see what happens there. Then you also get free entry into any extra pay-to-play competitions that we will run, which will have cash prizes. So we may run during the season a pay-to-play competition which anyone can enter. Premium members will get free entry into that, and it will have a cash prize. So they will be announced in future. I'm not sure how many we're going to run, whether it's only going to be one a season, a couple, whatever, but we will look into doing that, and obviously we'll see what we can do there. And then access to monthly giveaways. So we're going to be doing giveaways for you guys, and it's only going to be for premium members. So make sure to sign up to that, and you've obviously got your chance to win stuff. And the last one, there will be also some other non-Pro Series events which will be member only, and that'll give you access to those online, and also it will get you free entry into any regional LAN events that we may run during the season, possibly that could, that we might run during the year. So they will get you free entry into those if we decide to run them. If you don't have a membership, you will still be able to attend, but it will be at a much higher price for an entry fee there. So basically that's what they're going to get you. We'll just go through a couple more questions about it. So Brownie, do the player points in general go towards the team? Sorry, that question's already been answered. Does the prize pool depend on how many people buy premium? I think that's a good question. A lot of people have been asking that one.
Well, the quick answer is no. We have committed to this season, regardless how many people buy our premium or not. We want to bring the best, the best competition towards you guys that we can. So we have committed to season 1. hopefully you guys, interested, excited in it. So we can do a season 2. This stage we have committed to it. So it's going ahead whether anyone signs up or not.
So yeah, will always be that 5k, no matter what, whether a couple of people sign up. Obviously, if there's only a few people sign up, why not sign up and try and get a chance of that money? The less people that sign up, the more chance you get. But the more people you sign up, then you've got a chance. So make sure to get signed up to that Pro Series, because you never know, you can get those pro points in. You can play as many comps as you want. And you might jag a spot in the finals, and we will be running top 3 prizes. So it won't be just top 1 like our old comps. We will be running first, second, and third. Will all be receiving prizes in those finals. So yeah, the next question will be: do we need to keep the exact same 4 players each week? Granny?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question. We understand that you guys like to change who you're playing with each week, or last minute might decide we might play with the pickup team because my team can't play. So we see that, we understand that. So you don't have to play with the same 4 players every week. You get individual individual points, not team points. So we are keeping track of you individually, how you go in a certain tournament. Hopefully you guys you have a team that you regularly play with. But yes, we do give individual points, so then therefore you don't have to play with the same people every week.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I think that's everything.
So one question that was asked in the chat, which also we had down, was asked earlier. It's basically 2 questions that can be answered with one answer. So it's: do subs need premium, and also does every person in your team need to be a member to compete in the comps? The answer to that is yes. Every player that plays in a Pro Series event must have premium, regardless of whether you're a sub or not. So make sure to get signed up. Otherwise, you can't just have 3 players and then just get someone else in. You will have to have premium to play in those Pro Series events. Just to extend on that, though, we will run other comps that you don't need to have premium to play, but there will be no prizes for those comps. They will just be fun comps on a Wednesday night, and a couple on weekends as well. So premium comps will be all our Pro Series comps, and you do need premium. Every single player needs premium, including subs. And also substitutes won't get points, player points from the team. So only the core 4 players will be receiving points with this Pro Series system.
Just while we're here, look, while we're looking at points, I have a question here. That someone's asking. In single bracket, you come second in your tournament, or in your bracket. Sorry, do you get overall a certain amount of points, or you came second in your bracket, so you get what second's points are?
So basically, if we do have a points breakdown, I'm not 100% sure, but for example, say if we've got it listed as first place getting 1,000 points, second place getting 500, third place getting 250. And so on, something like that. If there's multiple brackets, all first place, if you come first in your bracket, you'll get 1,000. Come second in your bracket, you'll get 500, regardless of what bracket you're in. So if there's 2 brackets, you'll have 2 teams getting 1,000 points. If you've got 3, you have 3 teams getting 1,000 points. So you've got a lot of chances to get those points in. So I think it's going to be something that you want to sign up to as many comps as you can, just because there's going to be a lot of points on the line every single week. Another question would be: is this just for Xbox One? I know there's a lot of PS4 players that have been playing in our comps. Unfortunately, there hasn't really been enough consistent sign-ups for us to run a PlayStation 4 Pro Series. So we will probably run some PlayStation 4 competitions in the future. I'm not sure how many, but that will be up to the game admins to run those, whether they want to or not. But we will be running only our our Call of Duty Pro Series anyway. Will be run on Xbox One only at the moment. So if you are on PlayStation 4, you want to join that Pro Series, you will have to get an Xbox One. If you still want to play in Does Play comps, we probably will still have a few. They will be free to play, so you don't at this stage to play in those ones if you're not on the Xbox One.
All right, awesome. Now I have another question in here. It's asking me, when do I have to stop? When do I have to? Sorry, how long can I play Pro Series before I have to start paying?
Yeah, so to play Pro Series all the way through January, all competitions will be free, and you'll still be getting points. So the first month we're going to run all our Pro Series events for free. You won't have to have a membership up until February 2. So on February 2, which I believe is a Monday, that'll be our first paid event. So you must have premium before that date, or buy it on that date, or the payment must go through by that date, so that we have a list of your premium status, and then only premium players can play after the date of February 2. So, make sure to sign up before then.
Sorry, I can't play Pro Series without premium.
That's correct. So only players with premium will be able to play Pro Series after the 2nd of February. Before that, though, during January, anyone can play.
Mm-hmm. All right, wonderful. Another question in here. Where can I see how many points that I have?
Okay, well, at the moment we only have our own private database, which we will be doing points on. That will be made public. I'm not 100% sure when, but that will be made public at some stage, well before the finals. It will be probably even before next month, but we will be trying to get that up so you guys can all see where you stand in the point system, how many points you've got, and where you sit on that leaderboard in terms. So at the moment you can't, but very, very soon we will have a leaderboard up for you to see on our website.
Very, very exciting. Now I think someone has asked in this chat, can someone buy multiple months while it's on sale? I'm assuming that's the early bird price. Can I buy lots of that at once?
Basically, with the early bird price, once you sign up in January, sign up before February 15 for the $9.95 a month premium. As long as you renew that month, as long as you renew your membership each month, it will stay at $9.95. You don't just buy a block of premium, so you buy it for $9.95 before January 15, and it will continue to be $9.95 for you every single month up until you cancel your membership or you don't pay a month. So if you miss a month of payment, then you want to re-sign up, it will go up to $14.95. As long as you continue to renew your membership from the first payment you make, then you will stay at $9.95. So you won't have to pay for multiple months straight away. And also we also have our yearly payment, which will continue. Anyone at any point can buy a yearly membership for $119.40 so that's at a $9.95 a month.
All right. Do we have any more questions at all?
I do have a couple of questions in the chat. Mike just asked, will I finally be able to get a chance to play Knife Only Uplink? Probably will. We probably will run a Knife Only Uplink competition. Unfortunately,
Knife Only.
As much as you love it, I don't think we'll run a Pro Series for it, but we will run a competition for it, as much as we wish we could. Another question here, what does the premium money go towards? All premium money will go towards the improving Does Play, and also most of it, or almost all of it, will be going to the competition prizes, and any money that doesn't go towards competition prizes will go straight back into website development. So just to make the experience on Does Play much better for you guys. So that's what the premium memberships are going towards.
All right. I think I have a question here asking, do we need to make an account or something along those lines for a paid subscription.
Okay, well, in future we will have accounts on Dustplay, but at this point, we do not need to make an account as such. You will make a payment via PayPal or credit card, and we will have our own database of who has paid, who hasn't paid, and that will be how we run it at the start. So you won't need an account yet. In future, we will announce if we move to an account-based website system.
Cool. I don't think I see any more questions around.
I think there's one here from iVegatron. Can we buy 1 year worth of premium for a team? And if so, how much? Okay, well, I don't think we run a 1 year team membership because we don't really. It's the same price as per month as a yearly membership. So a yearly membership will be $119.40, which is $9.95 a month for a single player, or you can pay $39.80 per month for a team, which is equivalent of $9.95 per player per month. So that'll be that'll be how you can pay basically a year worth for a team. You will have to pay monthly. Okay, so CG Xbox. In the meantime, before you get your account system going, I pay 2 separate payments via 2 separate PayPals. However, for the same user, will this cancel my recurring payment? Well, if you pay via 2 separate PayPals, you will say how this. Okay, so if you want to pay for 1 month worth of premium, you'll pay, and on your payment it will show who this is paying for. Then if you pay again, I don't think we will accept another payment from you unless you pay for the next month straight away. So I don't think that'll cancel the recurring payment. That'll just extend it for an extra month. I'm not 100% sure on how we're going to work that, but account systems will probably be coming in within a month anyway, so that shouldn't really be a problem. There should only be one payment going in before an account system happens. So yeah, I don't think we should have too much problem with that. If you pay twice for the same person, we'll probably just refund your money to start off with.
Alright. I have another question here on Twitter. Locko.
Yep.
It's asking me, do the points go towards bracket placing or just overall placing?
So our points won't go towards bracket placing for our normal tournaments. Our normal tournaments will all be randomly seeded as we usually do. That's just to allow everyone to sign up till 15 minutes before it starts. So we won't be going with bracket seeds, but once it comes to finals, the top create your teams for finals, and the top 16 teams, will be select teams that are created, and those points, that's where the points are going towards. They are going towards your final seed, towards finals.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think that just saves. I'm new to Does Play, and I have 0 points. So I don't want to go up and burst Mind Freak this week and then next week because I then have no points again. I think that just saves a lot of hassle for everybody.
Random seeding's probably the easiest way, since it's the way we've been doing it, and I don't think there's been too many so far. Another couple of questions here. Will there be a fee for charging your game tag with Does Play? No, there won't be. As long as you let us know. I think that ties in with the question from Obliss, because if someone changes a gamer tag, they could potentially get screwed out of the money. No, as long as you let us know that an account you've signed up with has changed their gamer tag to something else, that's what we will be accepting. But we will be checking that your gamer tag actually has been changed and you're not trying to sign up someone else. If you're found doing that, then you will lose your premium membership. If you try and sign up someone else by changing your gamer tag through your account, then so if you change your gamer tag, tell us that you changed your gamer tag so someone else can play for you, and we find out, you will lose your premium membership straight away. Can you gift does play premium? We haven't really looked into it. We possibly will have that in future, but what you can do if you're a captain of the team, you can obviously pay for your whole team, so you can gift it that way. And I guess you can gift it through, if you want to gift it to 3 other players, you pay as a team, even if you don't want to play as a team. So if you want to pay for 3 other people as well as yourself, you pay a team payment. You don't have to play as that team that you've paid for. You're just paying for those. So any of those players can play for whatever team they want.
I think we can gift memberships.
We can give memberships? Yep. Okay. Well,
confirm that with Rob. We can gift you. Well, you can gift memberships. Confirmed with Rob.
Confirmed with Rob. Okay. Cool. So Brandon, question for you: how long will the series go for before we run finals?
So our finals, I believe, if I'm our schedule, if I just quickly look at that, our season 1 finals, not season 2. Finals are on 21st of March, 22nd of March, 28th, and 29th. We'll actually have our variant will be our last final, and 2v2 S&D will be our first one. So we're running from today, which is the 5th of January, which is our 4v4 variant tournament, straight all the way through until 21st of March. So I think that's probably, I think that's full 3 months of a season, of season 1.
Okay. Which Pro Series matches will you be streaming? Okay. Basically, I'll be streaming 4v4 Pro Series as usual on a Monday night, and then any other Pro Series that I am able to stream. So if I'm home on a Tuesday, on a Thursday, on a Friday, I'll be streaming as much as I possibly can. In terms of Pro Series, for the finals, I'll make sure I can stream all 4 finals competitions all the way from the start to the finish. That's not 100% confirmed, but that is what I'm going to try and aim to do. Our Monday, I can guarantee that our variant 4v4 Pro Series finals will be streamed from start to finish all the way through. The rest, I'm not too sure about, but I will try as much as possible to stream all of those through, or at least stream the last 2 or 3 matches.
Okay. I have another question in here, which I hadn't actually really thought about. I think it's a good question. However, if I buy a whole year of premium, but I decide that I don't actually want to play the rest of the year, am I able to, transfer my premium to another player?
That's really not something we've looked at as of yet in terms of our yearly payments, but it's definitely something we can look into. I guess if it's something that we can easily do on our end, then it might be something we look into. At the moment, I don't think we have real plans to do that, but that doesn't mean we're not going to do it. It's just something we hadn't really been brought up in any discussion yet. So probably stay tuned for that one, and we'll let you know in future whether that's an option to do.
Yeah, short term no, but long term could be an option.
Are there any other questions here on Twitter? I can't really see any. How do you keep your pro points once you change tag? Well, as long as you let us know that you're changing your gamer tag, Pulse, then we Impulse, sorry, that we'll be able to update on the website and on the on the leaderboards. Also, once we get our account-based system, you'll be changing your own gamer tag on the website, so it will just be your account that has the points on them that way. So that'll be it'll be listed as your account name, and if you change your account name, it'll obviously just change automatically. So that's how that one's going to work after we introduce that. Okay.
I don't actually see any other questions.
Okay, well that means we're wrapped up. I'll give a couple of minutes or a minute or two just to I'll wrap up, and if any other questions jump up in the chat, I'll make sure to answer it. There we go. Does 5k Pros go towards all the tourneys? Yes, basically. The 5k prize will be split up between 2v2 S&D, 4v4 S&D, 4v4 variant, and 4v4 Pro Mod, and they will be scaled. So I believe the prize system is in our announcement as well, how much each competition is allocated as prizes there. So each competition will be allocated a certain section of that 5k.
I do have a rundown here actually in front of me.
Okay.
So the 4v4 variant, we have 2,500 split between first, second, and third. First getting 1,200, second 850, and third 450 at the moment. Our 4v4 Search and Destroy, we have $1,000, so that's 600 to first, 250 to second, and third will get 150. And that's the exact same for our Search and Destroy Pro Mod as well. I think we decided that because you guys loved our Pro Mod so much, that we'd make a Pro Series out of it. Because we've run it a few times, and we've got great feedback from it, so decided we'd keep it going and see how you guys enjoyed it. Then our 2v2 S&D, which is another, very popular competition we run. First gets $250, second $150, and third is $100. That is our breakdown for 5,000 prize pool.
So there you go. That's as I said, that 5k will be split up exactly how Brownie just mentioned. Breakdown there for the 5k. So again, I'll just do a quick wrap up, and any other questions that pop up, I'll make sure to answer them before we finish. But basically, guys, thanks for watching this. Thanks for being supportive of the Pro Series. Any questions you have in future, make sure to just pop us a message. A tweet on Twitter, or message us on Skype. Whatever. Any questions you have, we'll be happy to answer them about the Pro Series. Any feedback you have about it, anything you think that could be something you think might improve it, or you think is a problem with it that might that we might want to change, then we're more than happy to have suggestions, and we'll just look at all of them. So make sure to do that. But for now, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy the Pro Series and embrace it as much as we have. We've been working pretty hard on it for quite a long time, so yeah, hopefully it goes off without a hitch. I'm assuming there might be a few problems to start off with, but I'm sure they'll smooth out throughout the thing, and you guys will help us get it running as best as it possibly can. But that's pretty much going to be the end of the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for Brownie for joining me as well. It's been good having you here. Yeah. To end up this stream, but I'm going to be jumping straight on now to streaming the end of, I believe, the semi-finals and the grand final of the 4v4 Pro Series that's currently going on. So make sure to stay tuned, guys, because we'll be going straight into that right after this. We'll just have a quick break, and then we'll be back straight after this with some Call of Duty 4v4 variant. So see you then.